MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 4 of the National League Championship Series between the Chicago Cubs and the Milwaukee Brewers. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots of storylines here as we approach the start of Game 4.
Well, I think this series has played out exactly how we expected it to. At 2-1, it's been tightly contested, back and forth. We've got two teams worthy of being here, and I think this will go at least 6 games before it's all said and done.
All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you, folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. Getting close to first pitch here. Let's listen in to public address announcer Alex Miniak.
And now, your 2019 Milwaukee Brewers.
And briefly here, a glance at the two starters who'll get the ball here in this one. With that, a look at the Cubbies. Dan.
Well, Matty, the guy I'm here to see is Big Chris Bryant. He's such a great talent, the kind of talent that can dominate a game, a perennial all-star, and win some awards. He's one of the best in the game today, and he's always fun to watch.
Brandon Woodruff will be on the mound for Game 4. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, 5 full innings for this guy in his last one. You couldn't really consider that a powerhouse outing. He was able to get a no decision, but I'm sure he and the team are looking for a lot more in this one today.
All right, guys, here's a defensive alignment for the Milwaukee Brewers. And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
Leading off for the Cubs, the center fielder, number 16, Starling Marquez.
First delivery to him on the way. He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. Yelich going back on the warning track. He makes the catch.
Batting second, the second baseman, Ben Gabriel.
Here comes the first pitch. And that misses for ball 1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. On the run, this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2. Hit hard down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
Man, I watched Chipper Jones for years, one of the best switch hitters of all time. Work on his craft under the tunnel. It's not easy to put the time in, but bottom line is, one of the reasons why they do it is the ability to work the whole field.
Chris Bryant comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kane is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's Javier Baez. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And this one gets away. And just what they wanted offensively as the runner moves into scoring position. Zobrist at second with 2 down. Swinging a soft liner. And that's through into right field for a base hit. He'll come home with it. And not in time as the run scores.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Anthony Rizzo is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. 1-1 the count to the Cubs first baseman.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
A runner on first with 2 away. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Hey, he finds himself in a tough situation early, and he's going to have to execute a pitch to get out of it. But if he does, it'll build confidence, and he starts rolling as the later innings start happening.
Into the corner and slicing foul. A 1-2 pitch. A shot down the first baseline. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Score from second as they grab a 2-0 lead now.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting this baseball back.
Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. 2 down, runners at first and second. Drilled down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And he's out on the tag. That'll end the inning, but they do runs on 4 hits. No errors and a man left on. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. Cubs lead it 3-0. Digging in now, Lorenzo Cain. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Too high to start the inning. It's 1-0. Previously against Cole Hamels, he has 9 base hits in 33 at-bats. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Cain, a native of Georgia. He was a 17th round pick back in the 2004 first-year player draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Ready now, Hernan Perez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First delivery to him on the way. Chased after that one, and it's 0-1.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
The right fielder, Christian Yelich.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sent out to straightaway center field. Marte is under it, and that retires the side. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Paul Hamels. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Hit on the ground out to short. To his left, Perez. Throw to first to be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Now at the plate, Jason Hayward, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Lays off 1-0. Hayward, or often just J-Hay. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Now the 2-1 is taken, ball 3.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
That's foul off to the left side as he makes him do it again. 3-2. The 3-2 one more time. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Fastball catches the black there for a called strike.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
Tried to get him out front, but it's a ball 1-2. Hayward stands at first with 1 out. Liner toward right center. And that's in there. Base hit. Long throw to third. And he is in there.
Up next for the Cubs, the second baseman.
Striding into the box, Ben Zobrist. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, and just another simple single to the outfield would be a big one right here. Don't try and do too much. You know there's a potential base open right there. Maybe sit off speed.
Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Zobrist is up over 1,700 base hits at this point in his career. 2-0 count, and the pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. And he misses with it. Ball 4. So that'll load the bases. And now he's really going to need to get a ground ball. Here's Chris Bryant now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Yelich on the move. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And the run will cross on the sac fly and make it a 4-0 game.
The batter, number 9.
So runners at the corners with 2 gone. And into bat next, the versatile weapon Javier Baez. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Sent out to straightaway center field. Kane is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So here's the cleanup hitter, Jesus Aguilar. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that brings up the left-handed hitter Travis Shaw. And Hamels takes something off to start the at-bat, and it pays off. It's 0-1. Now a cut fastball, but that doesn't threaten the zone. It's even at 1. Fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the former World Series hero, Mike Moustakas. And that misses ball 1. Even 1-1 count to Moustakas. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Ryan Braun would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Another full count pitch on its way. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And this one misses inside a ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner. Here's Brian Braun now. Previously against Cole Hamels, he carries a .345 batting average. And on 10 occasions, he's been a strikeout victim. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there. Hamels comes set, looking for the strikeout here on 0-2. And another foul ball. Moustakas, the runner at first with 2 gone. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1.
There's no way around it. This has been a rough start on the mound, so it'll be interesting to see how long that man is going to let him go. Maybe he settles in and can give you another inning or so, but I wouldn't bet on it at this point.
Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
The catcher,
at the plate, Wilson Contreras looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at bat. Breaking ball called just a bit low. Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around, and no argument, and it's 1-1. The 1-1 home. High in the air down the right field line, and foul. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field, and this one will bounce into the wall, and he'll pull into second with 1 away.
He was able to recognize that pitch early. His eyes lit up on that one, able to pull it down the line for a nice base hit.
High in the air into shallow left center. Perez calls for it, and that's the second out of the inning.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1. And a decent swing from Hamels there, but he comes up empty, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he
threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. 1. Standing in, Yasmani Grandal, and they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already. Here's Hamels back at it now as the first pitch is swung on and missed for strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Swing and a miss, same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away.
Batting ninth, the pitcher.
Riding in, Brandon Woodruff. Orlando Arcia will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Hitting for the Brewers, number 3, Orlando Arcia.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Hayward is right there, and there's the second out of the inning. In now is Lorenzo Cain. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. He's ready. Here's the first offering. No balls and 1 strike. A 1-1 count to the Brewers leadoff man.
he still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Now the 2-1 pitch is looked at for ball 3.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1-2-3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings. Stepping up now, Hernan Perez. Man at first after the 2-out walk. No balls and a strike to count. Hit hard back up the middle. That's a hit, the first of the game for Milwaukee.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball is going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
This is line to left, and he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. One more look at the full extension catch that strands 2 men on the base paths. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Cubs lineup with manager Joe Maddon, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Looking at the numbers, they currently have 4 hits coming from at-bats where they were behind in the count. That indicates that these guys are absolutely battling at the plate and making it very difficult for the opposition to get them out.
Number 39.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Corbin Burns answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Leading off
First pitch of the at-bat.
The right fielder.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No. Strike 2, says the third base umpire. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Here comes another 0-2. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare. A guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
This is in the air out to left field. And this is taken out there by Braun for the first out.
The center fielder.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Starling Marte. The windup and the 0-1 down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Broke out the sweeping slider right there and just missed off the edge. If he would have caught the corner right there, I think he's got a backwards K.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Kane will range to his left and put it away. 2 down.
Now batting. Second base.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. It was a walk in his last trip. A ball and no strikes. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Wow, that's what a veteran hitter will do, right? Takes 2 really good pitches, both just missing the strike zone, and puts himself into a good 2-0 hitter's count.
There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck.
And the third baseman is there to make the catch, and the inning out in his first at bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 home. On a line, that's a base hit. Not every day that you see a ball come off the bat like that one did, and looking at it again on show track, we see it a lot faster than it came in. 113 miles an hour. Couldn't have hit that one much better than that. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. 0-2 to Travis Shaw.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Drilled to the right side. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
I mean, that has to frustrate the guy on the mound right there. You get him down 0-2, no put away pitch, works the count back to neutral, and is able to mix in a base hit. Nice job.
Stepping in now, Mike Moustakas, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Two and 0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
To find a way to stop struggling, compose yourself, and get your mechanics on point. It'd be a shame to let this one slip away.
And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. He's safe. A great recovery, but he couldn't get it there in time. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Ball 1.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself in bad counts.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Aguilar, the runner at third. Shaw at second. Moustakas on at first with nobody out. And Braun's able to resist. The count moves in his favor. 2-1 now.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run.
And this inning is a perfect example of how quickly fortunes can change in this game. He was cruising along, hardly any trouble at all. Now he walks in a run and is still in the middle of a bases-loaded mess. He's got some work to do to limit the damage.
First offering on its way. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation. So
took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. The 1-1 home. Fouled off. Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And a swing and a miss on a huge first out there as he sets him down swinging with the bases loaded.
Now batter, number 39.
Stepping in, Corbin Burns. Corey Spangenberg will get the nod from his skipper to pinch hit, and he'll do so in a big spot. Bases loaded, only one away. And he misses inside with that one, ball one. The pitch is circle change just a bit inside, and it's 2-0 now.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0 and the bases loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
2 balls and a strike now. Now the 2-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
He's got a chance to ring up back-to-back Ks here, and that would be huge in this situation.
Got him swinging in the dirt. He'll come to the plate with it, and the recovery will be in time. He's out at the plate. And a costly decision to try for it there, as all of a sudden the inning is now over. Jacob Barnes, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound.
Number 50, Jacob Barnes.
Digging in, Chris Bryant earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike.
Man, you find yourself down 0-2 after 2 great executed pitches right there. Got to look for something up. Might have to tip your hat if he can stay down below the knees like that.
Another 0-2 home. A shot to second base and handled for the first out.
The batter.
Digging in to try it again, Javier Baez. His line includes a single and a fly ball and 2 at-bats thus far.
0-1.
In there for strike 1, 0-1. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike. 5th inning here in a 4-1 ball game. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow, that was impressive.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes to Anthony Rizzo.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of a sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
And he fouls this one off. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Kane is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He doubled his last time through.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time. Hey, as a hitter right here, you can't be leaning out over. I know those first 2 pitches were in the outer half, but nothing.
Oh, and he misses it. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Man, I can't believe that just happened, and I bet
Now
neither
batting.
can he. He was tracking this line drive all the way, I thought, but then it flies right past him.
Now he turns on a fastball and sends it deep down the right field line. And that is off the wall in right field. He pulls into second safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score.
Number 35.
Ready once again, Cole Hamels. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Left side, but well fouled. This is skied into short left center. Calling for it, Braun, and that's the 3rd out. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Now the 1-0. And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there. Swing, and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. Rizzo is over, and he puts it away for the 1st out. Standing in, Hernan Perez. He's ready. Here's the first offering. 0-1 the count. Here's the big breaking ball, and it's by him for a strike.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
1 ball and 2 strikes the count. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
So 1 gone in the inning here with the runner at first. And up next, the sweet swinging left-handed hitting outfielder Christian Yelich. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
And he'll be back in standing up. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Perez, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Now a snap move over to first. Runner's back. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Digging in and looking for more, Jesus Aguilar. He singled his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. One and one the count to the Brewers' first baseman.
1 ball, 1 strike.
1 run, 4 hits. 1 error thus far in the game for Milwaukee. A ball and 2 strikes now. Hamels comes set. Here's the 1-2. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Swing and a miss got him reaching. And that ends the inning. So coming to the plate, Jason Hayward comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Braun has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's Starling Marte. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
Ben Zobrist is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. And there's ball 1.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
And Braun will handle this one for route number 2. 2 away now for the Cubs in the 6th. And into bat next, former National League MVP Chris Bryant. And he's back in standing. First offering on its way. Turned on down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
The batter, number 9, shortstop.
The next Cub up, Javier Baez. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. 1-0 the count. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
The count now at 2-2. 6 runs, 10 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Takes this the other way to right. And he will get there to make the running. Ready for another chance? Travis Shaw. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Got him reaching there. Strike 2. And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game. Settling in now, Mike Moustakas.
I'll tell you, it's hard to get more of a confidence boost than striking out the best hitters in the lineup. Back to back to back. He's looking really sharp right now.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Came with a circle change 2-0, but he can't make contact. 2-1.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away. Swing and a misses. He was way early on that one. 3-2.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup or do you stay with the heater?
Throw on to first, and Hamels has retired the first 2 in the inning.
The left fielder, number 8.
Striding forward now, Ryan Braun. First offering on its way. And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Popped him up. Rizzo in foul ground, and the inning is over. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Liner toward right center. Kane is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning.
Number 40, Wilson.
First pitch on its way. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. After it is Yelich. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Now batting.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Kyle Schwarber. So far 2 for 3 in this one. And he takes ball 1. 1-1 to Schwarber. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's 1-2. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Go over to Aguilar at first. Will take care of him to end the inning. Cubs are down in order. There's Joe Madden up out of the dugout now on his way to home plate, so it looks as though he's going to call for the double switch here. Pedro Strop gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. First pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Strop is about as stingy as they come in terms of a bullpen arm. He's proven very difficult to hit, and it's a rarer thing still to see multiple hits against him.
Yeah, Matty B, and you wonder why it's so hard to score off of this guy. He's nearly impossible to get 3 or 4 hits in an inning to score a run. He keeps his walks per 9 innings are really down, and you look at his hits per 9 innings pitch, it's no wonder why this guy's one of the top relievers in the game right now.
Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
And quickly, there are 2 away.
The center fielder.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Lorenzo Cain. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying.
Hit high and deep out to left center field. Bodie going back on it. And it's gone into the home bullpen. So a solo shot here to left center field. His first homer so far in the series. As the lead is cut to 4, it's 6-2 now.
Yeah, and you could see he just made a mistake. He was cruising in the 7th, getting the first 2 outs, but then he offered up one that caught a little bit too much of the plate. This one got up and out of here, ruining what looked like a good appearance out of the bullpen.
Next to Milwaukee. No shortstop.
Standing in now, Hernan Perez. As he'll take a look at ball 1. His career line against Pedro Strop. He's got 5 base hits in 18 at-bats. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Christian Yelich would be next. And that misses for ball 4. So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. First offering on its way. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. A 1 pitch on its way. Line down the left field line. But this is going to get foul.
think he was sitting on that pitch right there? He absolutely smoked that ball. You could tell the grimace on his face that he wanted to keep that one fair.
Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Contreras finds it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Brewers clock. Junior Guerra has been summoned from the bullpen, as he'll do so to start the eighth.
Number 41, Junior Guerra.
In now, David Bodie, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the eighth after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Ball one to start the at-bat. Fouled away. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Digging in once again, Jason Hayward. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Fastball in there for a called strike. Bases are empty, one man out. Strike two. Guerra, a right-hander who stands an even 6 feet. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Now batting.
And now pitch on the way. Late square, and this is popped up. Guerra is there, and he has it for the out. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They lead it 6-2. Tony Barnett is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth. Eric Thames will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the eighth. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Barnett, the former Ranger, he signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, Matty, there's not too many guys in their mid to late 30s that are going to get more than a 1-year deal, but this guy is a veteran presence in this clubhouse and on this roster, and he has been invaluable.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses for the second ball. Easy there, big fella. 2-2. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home eighth.
Third baseman.
Stepping into the box, Travis Shaw. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Line toward the alley in left center. And this will get to the wall now out near the Milwaukee bullpen. Here runners at second and third to start the inning.
They haven't had much luck so far tonight, so they'll definitely take that extra base hit. It only takes one, so maybe they can string together a few and get back into this thing.
From the stretch. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike one.
Boy, the Brewers haven't done much up to this point. They need to get something going, and they need to get it going right now.
And that misses 1-1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Hit hard on the ground to first. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 6-3 contest. Steve Cishek is on to pitch here in the eighth with nobody out.
Now pitching for Chicago.
At the plate, Ryan Braun. The numbers head-to-head with Steve Cishek. He's only 2 for 10. First pitch coming. Here it is. Too much dip on the sinker. Laid off for a ball.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
Now the 1-0. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. The 2-0 on the way is swung on and missed, and that's strike one. A 3-1 count to the Brewers left fielder.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or you just pitch around him?
Swing and a miss as he went after the slider there, and that'll run the count full. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. One away. So we've got runners at the corners here, one away, and up next the switch hitting catcher Yasmani Grandal. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A ball and no strikes. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings, and that one completely tied him up.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row, and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. Manny Pena will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Hitting for the Brewers, number 9, Manny Pena.
Ball 1. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Bodie ranging back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Brewers forced to settle for 1. We're through 8 full here in Game 4. It's the Cubs 6 and the Brewers 3. Eric Thames will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base.
Now playing first base, number 7.
Alex Claudio enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Alex Claudio.
Digging in the switch hitter, Ben Zobrist. In previous meetings with Alex Claudio, just a 3 for 13 batting line. Swing and a liner. But this will be speared at third, and that was self-defense all the way. 1 gone. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself at counts where he's likely to be successful.
Called strike on the sinker. 2-2 now. High and deep to center field. Kane going back. And it's gone as they add still another. Into the box, Javier Baez. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
1 out, nobody on. And his command's letting him down here. It's 3-0. Waiting next is Anthony Rizzo. Sinker misses, ball 4. Now at the plate, Anthony Rizzo. In previous meetings with Alex Claudio, he's a .333 hitter. First delivery to him on the way. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. Baez breaks from first. Strike called. Now the throw down is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. Baez leads off second with one gone in the inning. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. The 2-2 one more time. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Thames is there for it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Into the box, Wilson Contreras, runner in scoring position with Sugan. Ground ball left side. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Cubs tack on another courtesy of this. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Carl Edwards Jr., a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. Pitch on the way.
Number 7.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. In there, and it's even at 1. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
That pitch just had too much velocity on it for you to catch up to that. Unless you're cheating to a high fastball above the belt and you're all in, I say you got to find a way to lower your sights, or it's going to be a tough game.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away. So stepping in, Hernan Perez. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
Oh and 1, here it comes. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Bases are empty, one man out. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that two-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
A bouncer up the middle. Baez has it. Throw to first to take care of him, and the Brewers are now down to their final out. Digging in, Christian Yelich. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. First pitch coming. Here it is. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Cole Hamels in line for the victory. Showed the lead hold. And this is swung on and missed. So now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
This is why this guy is so effective. He's able to pound the zone, get ahead in the count, and now he has so many options to go to.
Now a swing and a miss on a pitch that tied him up in knots, and the ball game is over. And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the